2026, an Education Odyssey. Today I'm going to tell you a story about two common students. First we've got Susie, and we've got her friend Bill. Now Susie and Bill, they go to the same school. Each morning when they wake up, they get ready, they get dressed for school, and then they head to the bus stop. They jump on a bus, and that bus takes them to a building or school where they spend all day learning. Now, what they're met with when they get to that school is not too much different than what their parents were met with. Books, more books, and then you've got the professor or teacher at the front of the room telling them exactly what they need to do. The teacher says, oh, well, let's do things this way, let's do school. Now, surprisingly, Bill and Susie, their parents went to a school that looked much like that, even though we have a completely different world. We've got information at our fingertips, videos that we can watch whenever we want, devices in our hands that can take us to all of this information, and we have networks where we can connect to people all over the globe. Now this, you may think is well, what happens to our teachers and those books and all of the notes that we used to take in class? Well, those things are still there, but we just have to think about it differently. So let's give them a device. Yeah, that'll be good, someone says. They'll do all the learning there. But it's not just the device. Let's give them something mobile. So we give them a tablet, and we can consume that information on a tablet. But that's not the same. We're just sticking them in classrooms still. So it's time to rethink what learning looks like in 2026. We've got mobile devices, access to the internet, and you can learn anywhere you want. If this is the case, then it's time that we need to get away from that factory model of education. As Seth Godin says in his book, Stop Stealing Dreams, if you do a job where someone tells you exactly what to do, you will find someone cheaper than you to do it. And yet our schools are turning out kids who are stuck looking for jobs where the boss tells them exactly what to do. This led me to a brilliant idea. What does education look like in 2026? Well, I'll tell you what it looks like. It's global. The world is our classroom. Also, we don't have a preset time frame in which we have to learn. Why do I have to have this novel finished in this time frame? So when we think about Susie and Bill in 2026, they won't go to a school where they sit in a chair with a pencil or a computer. They'll have on-demand learning. And with the on-demand learning, the sky will really be the limit. Because when it comes to learning in 2026, it won't be confined to a preset location or a timeline. It will be inquiry-based. It will be student passion-based and autonomy. It is also about thinking globally.